Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am wearing a top, by the way. I just wanted to clear that up because it's a bandeau top, so in case it falls down during the thing, I am wearing a top. So don't get me done for nudity, please, thanks. There is actually people mowing the lawn 2 doors down, but it sounds like it's legit outside my house, but it's not. So I'm really sorry about that noise throughout this video, but hopefully the background music will kind of keep it so you guys can't hear it. So today isn't actually going to be one of my usual videos. Well, I mean it is, but it's about a topic that means a lot to me and something that I feel strongly about. I don't really know where to start with this because it means like so much to me, because I can relate to it so much. Like, maybe you can tell, maybe you can't tell, but I am a curvy girl. I will openly admit that I am curvy. I have big thighs and I have bigger arms than the usual girl would look like, and this is really hard for me to talk about because I've only just become to love my body. Obviously there's still bits of me that I don't like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not saying oh my god I love myself, I'm not saying that, because one, yeah, there are bits that I don't like I don't like my thighs, I don't like my bum and stuff like that, but I've become to love them because that's who I am as a person. No matter how old you are, there will still be something that you're not sure about of yourself. And what brought my attention to this was actually, I was with my friend Kirsty yesterday and we were just I mean, can you not? I forgot to put that on silent. We got into the conversation about how we don't like our bodies, and it just made me realise how many people are actually insecure in their bodies when they really shouldn't. Because it's like me and Kirsty were talking to each other and I said, I look at you and there's nothing wrong with you. I would die to have your body and look like you, because you've got a skinny belly, you've got a nice figure, you've got an hourglass figure. But then she also said the same thing to me, but obviously me being me, I know that I don't like that certain body part that she said she likes. Like, she said she likes my thighs because it's in proportion to the rest of my body, which is kind of true, because I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not being big-headed when I say this, but I am a bit bigger on the bust area than some other girls might be, like, and I, like, don't take that for granted at all. There are body parts on me that I do like I would openly say I like my waist because it is skinnier than my hips and it does give me that curvy look, and most people don't like themselves because they're only relating to what they see in the media. So like models and all these models that you see are not necessarily the curvy type, and that's why I am absolutely in love with how some websites now have curvy models which don't even look curvy. Like, don't get me wrong, they are slim, they're petite, they're not curvy, but they just have wider hips than usual. But I still love the factor that they've even put that on there, because that makes people who are the same similar size as me feel better about themselves, because they're not presented as not perfect anymore, because in the media they're portraying women as a better, curvier shape than just stick thin. Like, I'm not giving hate to any models out there already, like, they've got lovely bodies. Like, I would love to have a thigh gap. I would love to have many things different with me, but as I said like previously, I am proud of like my body. There always is going to be one thing or two things that I don't like about myself, because that's just normal. That's what every human has. They don't like one certain thing about themselves, even if you're girl or boy. And it's just, you've got to try and love yourself, because if you can't love yourself, how do you expect someone else to love you back? I used to do this all the time. Like, when someone gave me a compliment, I used to be like, oh, no, stop. And sometimes I even do it now. Like, I can't take a compliment sometimes. If you were like me and you can't take compliments, maybe if someone gives you a compliment, just go, oh yeah, thank you so much. And then usually over time, after accepting these comments and these compliments and stuff, you'll get used to it and you'll then start liking them stuff about yourself. Like, it got to the point yesterday, my friend was like to me, you've got a nice figure, like your thighs, your figure, like your boobs, your bum, everything about you she likes, and she wishes she had my body. And it's so weird, and I think I can never get over the fact that, like, even I do, when I walk down the street I'm like, whoa, she's got a nice outfit, but I don't think it will look nice on my body, because obviously she was a petite figure. Like, we're talking size 4 figure, and I'm just like, I'm nowhere near a size 4 figure. But it's kind of sad how I feel body conscious of myself sometimes. Like, certain outfits I wear, I'm like, oh no, I definitely can't wear this because it just doesn't suit my body shape. And it's kind of upsetting because if I felt comfortable in it, but then I was thinking about what other people would think. And it got to the point where I was like, hold up. Like, this is wrong. Like, I should wear what I feel comfortable in. And if people don't like it, then they don't like it. Like, it's just... this topic is so, like, it's so close to home for me. And just talking about it kind of gets me emotional. I know I said this, like, previously, but I went for years for not liking myself. And there's still times when I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, girl, you need to go to the gym or something because you are not looking good. You got a food baby. So I met my mate and he said to me, Katie, you're not fat, because there was a point where I was like, oh my god, look at me, I look so fat. He literally looked at me in disgrace and was like, what? And I was like, I look fat. And he was like, Katie, there's no fat on you. And I went, look at this, look, it's a food baby, pointing at my belly. And he goes, that's not a food baby, Katie, that's your waistline. And I'm like, no, 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 no. So, and this was last week. No, it wasn't even last week, this was on Sunday. So like, oh well technically that is last week because we're on the Wednesday now, but yeah, on Sunday, obviously he said this to me and it made me actually think, hold up, I am not fat. Like, nobody is ever classified as fat. Fat is just, I just want to ban the word fat because no one is fat. You may be a little bit chunkier on some areas of you. I have stuff that I don't like on myself and then I look at my friends and I'm like, they don't have that. I wish I didn't have what I have. But your mama gave you what you've got for a reason. And that was really funny. This sounds really cliche, but everyone is perfect in their own way and nobody should ever, ever, ever think they're fat or overweight. I can guarantee every single one of you that are watching this video right now, you've had one insecurity of yourself in your life. Like, even if you're a boy watching this, you probably have thought, oh, my hair doesn't look good today. Why? Why doesn't it look good? Because it doesn't look, like, perfect? Because it doesn't, you know, look like the models do on, like, pages, or it doesn't suit the hairstyle that is in at the moment. So what if your hair doesn't grow right? I watched a video last night and there was 5 boys who have been body shamed and they all look good. Like, this is from a girl's perspective, they were all hot, yeah? So them getting body shamed then makes me realise that I look at some girls and they say, oh yeah, I don't like myself. My friend Kirsty, she is beautiful, like, and I tell her that all the time and she gets like really embarrassed, well not embarrassed, but she gets all shy and everything when I say it because she doesn't feel, like, I'm not saying she doesn't feel beautiful, I'm just saying she doesn't feel great in her body. And to me, I look at her and I'm like, why? It's stuff like this, like, when people say they don't like themselves, learn to love yourself because at the end of the day, I don't know, like, for me, I'm not saying this to brag or anything, I'm just saying I am a curvy girl, so I have wide hips, I have a wide-ish bum, and people do say this to me, they said you have a wide backside. Okay, cool, like, I do know this, it's because I have big hips, like, my hip width is quite big, and that is what makes me the size I am. Because if you think about it, because of my hips are wide, if I had really, really stick thin legs with a big thigh gap and the boob size that I have, it would not look right. So your body is in proportion with your assets, and all your organs inside still need to grow and they still need to have room. So you are made the way you are for a reason. Not everyone's going to be a size 4, size 6, like the typical size that a girl should be. which I think is absolutely rubbish, because you can be the size you want to be. If you like eating a lot, eat a lot. If you don't like eating, fine, because you have your reasons why you don't like eating that much. But to compare yourself to other girls, you shouldn't, because I know I've said this before, but you are beautiful in your own way. I've now come to realise that I am who I am. People can deal with it. If they don't like it, they don't like it. If they love it, fine, they love it. But just don't judge yourself or compare yourself to any other girl, because just love yourself. See, this is where Justin Bieber's song Love Yourself comes in handy in a different context. Not the context he's using. Yeah. So guys, that was the end of the video. I'm sorry if this was more of a rant video than my usual ones, because I don't do rant videos, but this is something I feel really passionate about, and I wanted to share what I feel on here with you guys, because nobody should body shame. It's just people that sit behind a screen and physically bully people with their body shaming, like on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Like, I've seen so many comments on like Google and stuff that have said, oh, you're fat, oh, you're not the size you shouldn't be wearing that. Why shouldn't she wear it if she feels comfortable? She feels comfortable. And I just felt like I had to make a video about it, because I feel strongly about it, and if I can help someone out there that's getting body shamed or doesn't like themselves from this video, then that's great. Obviously, as I said, I still don't like myself in some areas, but I love what I am, because at the end of the day, if I wasn't who I was, then, you know, I wouldn't have the friends I had. Remember to like this video, comment down below any future video ideas you would like me to do. So if you're new to this channel as well and you haven't seen my face, no, that was just really cheesy, I can't actually put that in. If you're new and you haven't seen my face on your screens before, remember to hit that big red subscribe button down below and turn on the post notifications, so then you'll never miss an upload, because sometimes YouTube doesn't put people's videos in a subscription box. Remember to hit that bell button down by the subscribe button, and you will never miss one of my uploads, because you'll get notified, which is kind of cool in a way. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye!